everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's a little bit of a different video. I'm going to be showing you how I take my LPS photography, showing you how I pack for a shoot, pick the location and how everything goes. And in my next video I'm going to be showing you how I edit the photos and get them ready for Instagram. A lot of you follow me on Instagram and enjoy my photos and I'm really thankful for that, so I want to share some tips and tricks on how I do it. I didn't study photography at college, but I was never the best, but I'm going to be sharing with you some things that I learnt, my equipment and things like that. So let's go. So here is where I keep my LPS, in this glass cabinet. I know there's a lot missing, it's because they're already packed. I took some pictures last week. I'm quite biased, I like using the famous 5 ones. But yeah, I haven't taken any of her in ages, so I'll take her with me. But just grab any you haven't taken pictures of in a while and bring them with you. This is my bag that I take whenever I do photography. It's actually a Japanese high school bag. It's really big, it's really sturdy, and it's really roomy. You could fit a lot of things. I could probably fit another lens in here. You guys can use whatever secure bag you want, as long as it has a zip so you're not losing any pets. This is the camera I use for my photography. It's a pretty old camera, it's nothing special. It's the EOS Kiss Mark 5 with the standard 18 to 55mm lens. I do prefer using higher quality lenses, but for the purpose of this video being a tutorial, it's the bog standard lens that comes with your kit. I've lost the lens cap as well, so I just pray. Also make sure it has an empty SD card and a fully charged battery before you leave. Next I have my LPS. I should probably have a better way of transporting them because they're definitely going to get scratched up like this. It's gonna have to do for now. I don't have any like padded bags or anything. But if I have any customs or more expensive LPS, I either wrap them by themselves or put them in a little bag like this, so they're less likely to get damaged. And more expensive pets I'll wrap individually as well. So just pack your pets, zip it up so nothing falls out, gets lost, and then we're on our way to location. So I decided to come to Regent's Park because it's my favourite place to take pictures because there's so many flowers, especially in the summertime. It's my go-to place. We're in Queen Mary's Gardens right now. They have loads of roses, and then down in the main bit they have loads of flowers as well. So it's a great place to take outdoor photography, which is what I do. Find a flower that isn't slightly dead. Okay, so I'm going to use this one because I think the pinks will go nicely together. So I just kind of like to balance them in there. I don't like to have my hand in shot or anything, so I don't want to destroy the flowers at the same time. Like if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Just find a different flower. Take your camera, put it in the right photo mode, press this button, and you view everything here. So here's some that I've just taken. I think they're pretty good to go. So let's go. I accidentally brought a duplicate, so I'm going to try and make it work in a photo. Get creative. Should we go with the red? It looks really cool. Another big problem is the lighting. You don't want to be out when the sun is too bright overhead, and you don't want to be out when it's too dark to take any photos, as it is. This location here is probably a bit too bright. When it's too bright and you're shooting on like a white flower, it can kind of wash it out. So it's a little bit trickier, but maybe if you cast a shadow on it using your body, or you can just kind of work with it. I'm going to use a dark LPS. She has some blue tech on her from filming. Let's take that off. I chose a black one because I think it will stand out really nicely in the white flowers. So it's kind of difficult when the sun is directly behind you or above you because you can get some really harsh shadows, so you need to kind of avoid everything. I managed to get a photo I liked. I like how these ones are blurry in the background. Looks really nice, adds a nice depth of field. It's always better to come out taking pictures in the crack of dawn or sunset. Well, not sunset, or the golden hour before. I'm trying to avoid taking pictures when it's like 12, midday, because it's just going to be too harsh. But right now it's about 7, 8 o'clock, so it's going to hit that golden hour period, so yeah. The most important thing about photography is actually the lighting, so be sure to adjust your aperture and shutter speed to let the right amount of light in. Other than the lighting, your equipment is important. But since LPS photography is predominantly on Instagram, you're not gonna need super big resolution photos. Sometimes shooting on your phone works out just fine. So even if you don't have fancy equipment, don't be scared to go and take some photos on your phone. Have some fun, go on a walk, take some nice photos. I love going on photography walks because it makes me feel productive as well as having a good time. Also, a side note, if you are taking pictures with flowers and things like that, don't force your LPS on the flower so it gets destroyed afterward. Please be respectful, and if a photo doesn't work out, then it's not meant to be. Also, don't forget to use your angles. You don't have to shoot your LPS from straight on. You can shoot them from the side, from down low, or even up high. Try and get photos that people haven't really seen much of before. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you learned something new, let me know in the comments down below. Have you guys been taking some LPS photography recently? Please follow my Instagram, it's AliceLPSTV. I post loads of photos and you'll see all of these photos go up there really soon. Okay, to subscribe and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys! And it's not taking? Oh, it's on timer. Guys, I know it's sudden, but I've decided to change my mascot. I found someone that really resonates within me, and his name is Mr. Platypus.